Alright everyone, this is Ash, welcome back to the King's Speech. So apologies again for the delays in getting these videos out, but like I've said before in the past, winter time is not a great time for me just because of SAD kind of tends to hit hard. So for those of you that don't know, SAD stands for Seasonal Affective Depression. So just when you happen to get less sunlight in the winter, it's darker outside, tends to weigh a little bit more heavily on you mental health wise. So yeah, I'm going to try to be as consistent as I can, but yeah, it's going to be kind of hard to find motivation to do these videos during these winter months. So appreciate you all bearing with me during those times. Apart from that, I did get myself a nice new comfy office chair, so that's really nice and helpful. Apart from that, so when you get around to Shonen Jump stuff this weekend, along with that, I'll also get back to read-throughs as well. So my current plan is today I'm going to cover the next volume of Battle Angel Alita. I think I'm pretty close to being caught up, and I think I only have three more volumes left until I'm caught up. And I know like there's more new chapters and stuff coming next year. So be excited to get caught up with that. But once I do, I'll kind of share plans for like what next read-throughs are coming to the channel, stuff like that. But yeah, apart from that, we have Battle Angel Alita today. I'll do Black Hammer tomorrow just because I want to have my tablet fully charged, so I can kind of showcase any of the cool art and stuff I want to showcase in the videos. Yeah, apart from that, I've got Akane Kaiju number 8 to get through this weekend, and then tomorrow I'll cover the newest chapter of Akane as well. Spy Family thing's coming back in a couple of weeks as well, so look forward to that. A lot of good stuff coming your way, so if you haven't already, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Without further ado, let's start with Akane-Banashi's Story 139, Raise the Flag. With story by Yuki Tsunaga, art by Takamasa Moe, and Rakugo supervision by Kiki Hayashiya. So we have, after the expulsion of Kuroku Kisoba and Rokuen Kashiwaya, 1 month passed. And you see all these bricks with names like Shigemo Arakawa, Shomei Subiyaki, Ryun Kenpute, Konzen Konjakuan, Konzen and Kashiwaya. And you see Shigemo kind of just like staring at these in kind of confusion, I guess, as like walking by this. And Isho just kicks him over the back with a "Don't stop!" And you have, what's this temple, master? And he goes, during the war, many arts were purged for being inappropriate or decadent. Naturally, Rakugoku were subjected to those pressures too. A total of 53 stories were purged. Their scripts are held and mourned here. In the Hanashizuka, it's a monument to these stories. In short, it's the Rakugo graveyard. And of course, you have translation by Stephen Paul, lettering by Sneeron. And he goes, seems perfect, doesn't it? As a place for guys who got expelled and saw their Rakugo careers die, to raise the flag of a brand new school. And you see Isho Chikuma staring at him with surprise. He's like, raise the flag? You mean make a new one? A new Rakugo school? He's like, exactly. I can't call myself Kuroku Kashiwaya anymore. And you see the newspaper title with Kuroku Kashiwaya expelled, a new star of Edo Rakugo falls. And you see him kind of just like gritting his fist as he goes, so my thought is, I'll leave Kuroku to you two. And they're like, huh? What does that mean? It's like, I'm saying, no matter what I tell you, you guys are going to keep dragging this around like it's your fault, right? So Kisoba, as he talks to Isho, and he goes, Rokuen, it's like, you two can make Kuroku huge together. And as he's walked off, he goes, this is so embarrassing for us. He's even teaching us how to clean up our own mess. It's like, the problem is it's nice to declare we're raising our own flag, but Master Moroku still got his eyes peeled. We'll have to start on the road. And Shiguma's like, Aniki, I swear to you that no matter what happens, I'm not keeping secrets. We share one mind and spirit. It's like, when you've got a stain on your honor, Arakugoga spins that story into comedy gold. It's like, let's buckle down and strive for greatness together. So we can turn this moment into a funny story too. And you see Shiguma just like tearing up. And Isho's like, you don't have to tell me. It's like, I need to atone for this. For my entire life. And you see him just having this like look of determination. And as Kuroku's walking off, he's like, oops, just a sec. Forgot to tell you one thing. For my new name, God. And you see at the Kikuhiko Soba shop, you have both Isho and Shiguma just like bowing to the proprietress going, I was going to come up with my own, but I found the perfect name to take over. It's a name that died out because no one inherited it. A Miyoseki. And you see the fourth, like The last owner was a popular but unconventional man who got the crowds roaring with his bizarre gags and dances. And you see this guy just like dancing on stage, he's like, Ajakaraka, Mokoren, Kinchan. It's like, my name will be the fifth Shiguma Arakawa. And you see Baby Urara just taking a picture of all of them. It's getting where? The Arakawa school. And you see her just like looking at the old photograph. But we're back in the present with, it's been a very long story, hasn't it? What the old Shiguma means to them, being his children, being counterparts. Has this answered all your questions? And you see Akane just kind of staring at the picture. And she's like, so why is Isho Arakawa the way he is now? She's like, I don't know. Why don't you ask him yourself? Seems perfect, doesn't it? He's like, but he's like, as a Sunuchi, you can change your stage name as long as you don't possess a Miyoseki. You're free to give yourself a name that's totally unrelated to your master's. The day that your master received the name Shiguma Arakawa, his counterpart chose to be Kisoba no longer. And yet, to this day, he still calls himself Isho using the same kanji as the key in Karoku. So doesn't that tell you everything? It's like story time is over. You can figure out the rest for yourself. And you see them at the grave of Shiguma Arakawa V. And inside her backpack, you hear as Akane's phone's going off, with Micro from the Shiguma school going, hey everyone, I've got something to say about the school breakup. So I guess quick thoughts on the chapter. Not much to say. I think, like, again, I mentioned like in the last chapter when we talked about it. I feel like this flashback kind of really started off strong and kind of just went like very quickly, kind of climaxed and went downhill a little bit too quickly. So yeah, not much more to say with regards to that. We kind of get like, the Phoenix kind of rising out of the ashes moment with the Shiguma school or the Kuroku school, I guess. Is it Kashiwaya school now making way for the Shiguma Arakawa stuff. So yeah, I don't think that's the most. I think the most interesting kind of like relevant part of this, just with the whole political climate going on in the United States and everything, is the whole talk about like during the war, there was arts that were purged for being inappropriate or decadent, and like these arts were basically like shelved and like have like a little Rakugo graveyard for all of them. So I think that was really particularly interesting. I'd like to hear or see like more of the history of that, kind of like the censorship around Rakugo stories and things like that. Uh, yeah, but apart from that, I think that's the most interesting part of this chapter. Apart from that, I'm more also very curious like how like the whole Rakugo system works, where like even if you're expelled, you can just apparently just create like a brand new school by yourself and just be like just call yourself a Rakugoka. So I wonder if there is kind of like any like rules or policies regarding that, like the establishment of a brand new school and everything, or if it's just like business, like you can just start a new business by yourself, but the thing that'll kind of keep you out is like the competition from like the other schools and businesses kind of gatekeeping you out of it. But yeah, I don't know. Well, hopefully we'll learn more about this stuff in the present, or as we see like Akane interacting more with Isho. Hopefully we'll learn more about his past and his secrets. Uh, but yeah, you can kind of see like how much regret, like how much of the burden like Isho's carrying on his own shoulders, with him kind of like blaming himself for the expulsion and everything that happened. So yeah, I'm very very curious to learn more about like his backstory and like how he came to be who he is today. But yeah, not much to say. Like I said, this arc started off strong, kind of petered out a little bit towards the end. But I'm very curious where it's going to go from here, and especially seeing kind of like the relationship develop between Isho and Akane. So hopefully see if it gets getting some good stuff from there. So with all that said, thank you all for watching this video. If you all enjoyed it, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Because like I said, the algorithm really does love it when you push the buttons more than the views a video gets. So if you'd like to show me your support, that would be greatly appreciated. Like I mentioned, I will have at least one read through out today, which will be the next volume of Battle Angel Alita, and then I will have the next one for Black Hammer out tomorrow. And then maybe sometime next week when my Christmas holiday break starts, I'll do like a proper channel update talking about like read-throughs and stuff, things like that. What's going to happen for the new year and what to expect, things like that. But a lot of good stuff's going to be coming your way, so a lot to look forward to. So I hope you're all excited. And until next time, this is Ash. I'll talk to you all later.